So I've had a few people asking me about this mod pack I've been playing on Minecraft. This is the world of Agrarian Skies. You might notice that there's a whole lot of nothing around me other than these patches of land that apparently start and end nowhere. You can see over here a little desert with some cacti, little house over here, and this house is important. This is actually where you will start off. Those green blocks around it are clay. This wooden platform, everything around it's not here when you start the game. You literally start off on this one little island with some chest of saplings and one block of dirt hidden right under this tree. From that tree you must grow things, you must build up your resources. Wood will allow you to expand the platform early on, but it does have the side effect of being flammable, as I have found out multiple times. You can build monster spawners to generate monsters, to drop them down into pits where you can get the resources. Or if you prefer a more automated solution, you can set up a monster spawner here, where you'll spawn your monsters up there, they fall down damaged, and this little device in the back will kill them. If you're wondering what all these yellow pipes are, that's basically fluid. It's like lava, monster essence, water, anything you really need to transport. There's a network of them underneath here, where I've got them wired into various machines. Lava can be used to make stone and make these little towers like this. It's really good if you need something where you can drop down and just start building off of it. You can make more exotic materials, such as this stuff here, pyrotheum. It's essentially turbocharged lava. It will burn through pretty much anything. And you can see it's pretty much set the stone here on fire. I built a tree farm and a few other little things here. There's a little kitchen here, and this little device over here that resembles Scrooge's money bin. This is basically a wireless transmitter. It will send stuff all over the place. You can send items, energy, liquids. Here is my nuclear reactor. 9 power cores in there producing energy to power everything around. This has been my baby project here, the Tower of Machinery. I've built a lot of things in here to craft resources, to smelt, to basically help produce stuff that is not available in the world. You can't exactly go mining. You might see a little bit of a trail of fire there. That's the jetpack. So I can fly around. It makes getting around a little bit easier. This is my cobblestone room. It's a little bit laggy in here due to all these blocks. These toggle on and off, and this pipe here will pull them upstairs to various chests. I like to keep this one over here for building stuff. That's when I need to add some land or something similar. I just leave these running for a little bit and they'll populate that chest. These generators are obsolete now since I've built better power sources like the gigantic reactor out there. This is my lava room. These little canisters here are constantly producing lava to fill these buckets, or I should say drums. And they're powered by burning netherrack. Glass production. Gravel. It means this chest here is probably full. You can toggle the sending with these levers. And this little contraption back here produces sand, dust, and whatever, and occasionally sends it over to my grinders for processing. So we're going to go upstairs here. If I can land on this. The jetpack sometimes makes it a little bit annoying to get on the elevators. These are my assemblers. They process ores into blocks so they can be smelted. These sifters here will take gravel and sift them into more usable forms. So let's see. I need to figure out why this has stopped working. Let's try that. Occasionally when you log out you can get little glitches with the stuff, or more likely something I've done. I messed up the settings somewhere. See, this is actually supposed to go out this pipe here. Stuffed. Well, I will figure that out later. It's probably due to this here being stopped up. These pipes are a little bit finicky. If you block them up with too many items, they stop flowing. Going to go to the 3rd floor here. And up to my smelting room. These things will produce ore blocks for me, which you can see up here. Have that pretty much automated where I can control it with various levers. You go up a little bit higher and this is my sifting room where I can sift dust and sand into various items, and these little cubes transport them back to my main computer. So you're probably wondering, like, main computer in Minecraft. We're going to take a look here at my basement. This is my computer powered by its own little nuclear reactor. I've got items stored across these drives, liquids. I can literally pull up just thousands of items if I want to. These are items I've basically stored in the computer as data, reactor fuel, things like that. And I have all these crafting tables here hooked up to chests depending on what I'm trying to make. So what you saw upstairs ends up being assembled. It comes down here to this pipe over here, and it's sent to these furnaces here to process. It goes back here, which sends it over here. I don't like running a lot of piping now that I have these tesseracts. They send items, fluid, or energy. So, computer 4, I can actually program this thing to assemble stuff. What I use this for right here is primarily just to send certain items out over here for smelting. I have an Enderman spawner over here so I can get Ender Pearls. You actually have to liquefy some Ender Pearls and put them in these tesseracts to get all these beneficial effects. So let's see. I'm out of mob essence for the moment, so can't do a whole lot. I built 5 of these rooms. And this should be the underside of my farms over here. Sheep, cats, cows, mushrooms. Dragon head I built and then broke into pieces here because I need to check something. There's the original house and the little green starting island. That's all you start with. Have a little area over here for magic. There's always the void and the little villager area. I wonder what is running through his head. He must be thinking something. I built this as a little test platform. It looks a little bit like a runway. It goes on for quite a distance. And while you're here, you have all these quests you can do. These will teach you how to use the items. They give you goals, things you can get rewards for. Once you get past a certain point and you get your garden going, you don't really have to worry as much about starving to death. This was my initial farm. You can see it's somewhat compact. It's damaged here and there. I've had to chase way too many chickens through it. Another little smeltery area. There's all sorts of machinery. Tried to spawn some slimes over here. I couldn't get that to work properly. And those bloopers, they don't tend to be very happy there. I think I put another door here. Have all my power and computer cores here. Tells me how much energy is being used per second or tick here. I've got my backup power supplies. To recharge my jetpack here actually. Just drop that in right there. And you can see it starts to refill with energy. This basically keeps me from plummeting to my death when I go flying. Now if you've played vanilla Minecraft, you know how rare diamonds are. Well, you get those from sifting in this. 455 diamonds just from sifting. I've got some nether diamond. The nether's had some extra dangers added to it. I may show you or I may not, I don't know. With my luck I run into the silverfish and then all sorts of fun happens. Up here is my happiest project. It is a laser of wonderful doom. You can see it's firing a beam straight into the void. It's all the way up here in these clouds. For some reason it's more efficient if you put it up here, don't ask me why. You would think that shooting the laser further down would lessen that efficiency, I don't know. Wirelessly beaming the power up here, everything goes into this chest here and then gets sent into my computer down there. That little device there, the chunk loader, keeps everything active even when I'm far away. Now to get to the nether, I think the house is not too far from the swimming pool. Oh, if you're wondering what happens if you run out of the jetpack energy on the upper left hand corner, this. Let's see, do I have another portal active? Let's see. Come on, let me go through. Oh, that is not what you want to see when you step through a portal. It's like, hi. They were merciful with the fact that creeper explosions will damage you, but they will not destroy anything, otherwise you could easily plummet to your death and lose all your items. There's a ghast over there. Let's see. Lava everywhere. I'm looking for some nether quartz. I want to show you why this is so dangerous. Normally, mining this stuff is... Well, thanks for shooting at me. I found this out the hard way. These explosions will damage things. And I heard another sizzle. Yeah. We're going to fly back to the portal here and get out of here. I shut the door so that hopefully nothing will come through and bother me. I was about to say, if there's another creeper, I'm gonna be like, really? But that's a good rundown of pretty much what this is about. You just do the quest, you build the items, you build the weird little devices here, and you just try to find a way to survive and complete the quest. This book will track everything you can do, and there's still one I haven't unlocked here at the end. Well, this is just a basic review. I just thought some people might be interested to see what this mod I've been going on about looks like. Alright, well, thanks. Have a great time.